Now we get into the other teams who've improved themselves, like the Chargers. They did it in free agency. Justin Herbert is a year older. Brandon Staley maybe a year wiser at the head coaching position. What do you see for the Chargers this season?
Well, he's already talking about how he's not going to change the way he coaches. He's going to continue to go for it on fourth down. He has some success with it, but you have to be wise with it, and I want to see how he evolves in terms of when to use it and be smarter with it in terms of going for it on fourth down. The numbers aren't necessarily always what you should lean on. Game flow matters, and I think he'll learn that in his second year and be a better coach. But this team will be better. I mean, when you add a guy like Khalil Mack to the pass rush, that'll make you better. When you add a guy like J.C. Jackson, now he's hurt, so we don't know where he's going to be able to slot in. But when you add a corner like that to your defense, you're going to be better. But the biggest problem for them was the run defense last year, and they added a couple big bodies in the middle of that defense that'll help stop the run. If you don't stop the run, your pass rushers are negated. So that has to be number one priority, and I think they will be better. Go to the offensive side of the ball. We know they will be explosive in the passing game. They can run it, and Eckler can catch it as well. And the offensive line will be better. When you go across their offensive line in years past, Chris, it's been a group that's questionable. The only real question right now is the right tackle position, and it looks like Pipkins is going to win the job over Norton, who actually started there last year and struggled a great deal. This is a good football team. I got to see him do it, though. This is a team that hasn't done it yet. They have to prove to me they can do it.
But you think that they will do it this season. 11 wins should be enough to get them into the postseason. You see them doing that. Let's take a look at the schedule. And the Chargers beginning with that big one against the Raiders, a real tone setter to start the season. It's in L.A. That game is on CBS. It's a late afternoon window on September the 11th, week one. And then they have to go to Kansas City. Then the schedule gets a little bit more manageable, Pete.
Yeah, I think the schedule's manageable out of the gate. I mean, they got to come out of their first 5 games at 3-2, bare minimum, and maybe 4-1. I think that's a schedule that gets your team going. They should beat the Jaguars, they should beat the Texans, and they should beat a Browns team that does not have Deshaun Watson. And then you come in 3-2 or 4-1 and get the Broncos on Monday night. You should win that game as well. Seahawks not very good. Go to the bye, and you're going to be a playoff team. So I think it's all there for them. But again, they have to do it. We talk about them all the time. Talent, talent, talent. But go do it. Prove to the Chiefs that you can knock them off the top spot in the division. I think this is going to be a tough challenge for the Chargers. They have the talent to do it. Now, whether they can do it is the big question.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis. No yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.